Hello, this is Javiria. I'm going to talk to you about the developer options that is available in Microsoft PowerPoint presentation in 2016 to be specific, in Windows. Now let's first add the option, add the tab. Now how do you do that? You go to File, Options, you can see Customize ribbon here. Here it will already be available, but it's not just checked in. So if you just check and click OK, you will get it. If suppose you don't have the option here, go to popular command, choose from the command, and then you'll have main tabs. You can see there are loads of things here. You can click on the developer and then click add. It will come here, then you can just check it. Now since we already have it, let's just click OK. You can see the developer options. Now what is developer options? It means it is used whenever you want the user to interact with your slides. Now let's have a look at it. We have some controls. Let's learn about these three controls: label, text box, and a command button. Now you might have seen another text box here. This text box is pretty different from this text box. How? Because here this allows the one who is making the slide to add data. Now, but I want the user to add the data. You can see it's not so easy to add here. You can eventually add, but the main purpose is for the user to add when it's on the slideshow. Right now, what is a command button? A button where you can click. So you can click here. A label is just like labeling what this text box means. Now first thing that you do while using these controls is name them, because we are you saw that the command button is a button, right? So if you click on it, eventually something should happen. So we are going to program it using Visual Basic application, which is already available in the PPT. Now we want the label and the text box and the command button to have a different name so that we can use it in the code. So how do you change it? You can't just change it here. You have to go to properties. You can see the name here. Name. Now there are some rules while making a name. First things, no spaces. So suppose you have name space 1. You cannot have space. It is not a legal object. So let's check out. You cannot use different symbols like dot. You cannot use dot. But the only symbol I think that you can use is underscore. You can use underscore. Now you don't want the name to be in this way. These are the rules of naming. Another rule of naming your objects is not the you should not use the names that are already available in the PPT, like name. Name is not the thing that you can use, so you cannot use name. What can we use? Let's make it as student name, ST name. Now you can see if whenever I change the name, this is not, whatever is visible, it's not changing. Why? Because this is how the computer will identify that particular label. But what the user will see is the caption. So the caption, let's have student name. here you can have any number of spaces because this is not what you identify that particular object with. Now similarly, let's change the name of the text box to something else. Entered name, sorry, no space, entered name. We don't have any text here. You can see here in the text box you don't have caption, we have something called as text because it is a text box. So for the command button you have caption and command button. Let's have verify. So we are verifying, is this a legal name? Yes, it is. And now you want the caption to change, verify. Now let's remove this. Oh, let's have this, it's okay. Now what do we want? Okay, now when basically the purpose of this is, if I type my name and click on this, it should show me it is a correct name or a wrong name. Now since this is my name, it should show me it is a correct name. So how do we do that? We have to go to code. Now when should the code run? When you click on this, right? So click on this. You can either click on view code or right click, view code, same option. Remove this. Now verify underscore click. What do we have? If we need to check if the enter, what is the name of the text box? Entered name. If entered name dot text, so the property is text equal to, and double quotes. Why do we need double quotes? Because this is a text. So double quotes, sorry, now if the condition, whatever the condition you give, then what should happen? Let us have something as a pop-up. What do you mean by pop-up? I'll show you. If suppose I have not added this is a syntax error, so we can say expected then or go to, right? So okay, this is a message box. Now whenever I type text, whenever I type Javaria, I should get something like this telling me it is a correct answer or verified. Now then we have a message box Javaria, message box verified. And now if I have not typed Javaria, what should happen? Else message box not verified. Now when you have an if, you have an end if. Now I didn't tell you what this is. When you double click on this, you will double click on any of the control, you will automatically get verify underscore click. So verify is a command button, our command button. Underscore click means whatever action you're doing. So let's close this. We have a slideshow. Okay, well, it's already there, so it's verified. If it is not the same, then it is not verified. Now one thing with VB is, even if you type it is case sensitive, so it is not verified. Also I think there should not be any space, not verified, right? So to overcome that, I'll tell you in the next video. Thank you for watching.